the encroaching darkness. As Emily and her companions basked in the afterglow of obtaining the crystal key, a sense of tranquility washed over them. They believed that their quest was nearly completed with the artifact in their possession. Alvaria's magic would be safeguarded from any threat. However, their newfound peace was short-lived. A foreboding shadow began to creep across the realm, darkening the once vibrant landscapes. Alvaria's enchanting magic seemed to wane, and the creatures of the realm grew restless, sensing the malevolent force encroaching upon their home. Arya, ever vigilant, noticed the change first. "There's something wrong," she said, her voice tinged with concern. "The moonlit paths are shrouded in darkness, and the creatures' melodies have turned mournful." Thalia, who could sense the emotional pulse of the realm, nodded in agreement. "Alvaria's heart is troubled," she murmured. "There is a growing unease that we cannot ignore. Souls, once attuned to the shadows, now sensed an ominous presence lurking beyond their vision. The darkness we face is unlike any I've encountered before," he warned. "It is malevolent, and its intentions are to disrupt Alvaria's harmony." Emily, the guiding force of their unity, felt a surge of determination. "Then we must uncover the source of this darkness and confront it," she declared. "Alvaria has chosen us as its guardians, and we will not falter in our duty." As they set forth to investigate the source of the encroaching darkness, they encountered the first manifestations of the malevolent force. Pools of shadow began to seep into the land, corrupting the magic that once flourished. "This is not natural," Riven observed, concern etched on his face. "It's as if the very essence of Alvaria is being poisoned." Lyra, who had guarded secrets for ages, sensed a sinister presence at work. "This darkness seeks to unbalance the realm," she said. "It thrives on discord and aims to unravel the harmony we fought so hard to protect." As they traversed through once gleaming forests now cast in shadow, they encountered creatures twisted by the malevolent force, their once kind eyes now filled with hostility. Arya's eyes narrowed. "These creatures are not acting out of their nature," she said. "They are being influenced by the darkness, corrupted into vessels of chaos." With each step, the group felt the weight of their dutiful responsibility of protecting Alvaria from a force that threatened to consume the realm's very essence. "We must uncover the heart of this darkness," Emily said firmly. "Only then can we understand its motives and find a way to counter it. Alvaria's magic is worth fighting for, and we shall not let it fall to ruin." As they delved deeper into the encroaching darkness, the unity proved crucial in overcoming the malevolent manifestations. When doubt or fear crept into their hearts, they found strength in each other's unwavering resolve. "Alvaria's magic is not just in the crystal key," Thalia reminded them. "It's in the very bond we share as companions. We will prevail because we fight together, united against this darkness." Their journey to confront the heart of the encroaching darkness had just begun, and as they faced the first of many trials, Emily knew that their unity and friendship would be the beacon that guided them through the darkness to come. They were guardians, protectors of Alvaria's magic, and they would not rest until they brought light back to the realm and thwarted the malevolent force that sought to disrupt the harmony they held so dear. The whispers of betrayal. As the encroaching darkness grew stronger, it not only threatened Alvaria's magic but also put a strain on the unity of Emily and her companions. Whispers of betrayal and deception began to circulate within the group, sowing seeds of doubt and suspicion. One evening, as they gathered around the campfire, a tense atmosphere hung in the air. Emily noticed the strained expressions on her companions' faces and knew that they needed to address the growing unease. Arya, who had always been the voice of reason, spoke up. "There's an unease among us," she admitted. "The darkness tests our trust, but we must not let it weaken the bonds we've forged." Solus, who had once been a loner, now felt the weight of the whispers more intensely. "I sense eyes watching us in the shadows," he confessed. "It's as if the darkness is trying to isolate us, to make us doubt each other." Thalia, ever empathetic, looked around at her companions. "We must remember that our strength lies in our unity," she said. "These whispers are not truths but illusions cast by the darkness to divide us." Riven, whose inventive mind often found solutions to challenges, added, "We need to confront this malevolent force head-on, together. Doubt in each other will only weaken our defenses." As they spoke, Emily realized that the encroaching darkness sought to weaken their trust in each other's very foundation of their unity. They needed to reaffirm their bonds and confront the malevolent force with a united front. The following day, they encountered a particularly harrowing trial, a mirrored maze that played on their fears and insecurities. As they navigated the labyrinth, illusions of betrayal and deception taunted them. Emily saw visions of her companions turning against each other, the unity they had fought so hard for shattered. It was a test of her leadership and her belief in the strength of their bonds. This is not real, she reminded herself, dispelling the illusions with a firm resolve. Our unity is our strength, and I trust in my companions with all my heart. As they emerged from the mirrored maze, Emily gathered her companions and addressed the growing tension. The darkness thrives on our doubts and fears, she said, her voice unwavering. We must face it with our unity intact. Let us confront any whispers of betrayal together, as one. Arya, who had once navigated treacherous paths alone, understood the value of their unity now more than ever. We are stronger together, she declared. The darkness seeks to break us, but we will stand as a united front. Thalia offered a reassuring smile. In the face of deception, we must remember the truth of our friendship and the bonds we've formed, she said. Riven, the inventive mind, chimed in. The heart of Alfreya's magic lies not just in the crystal key but in our unity, he added. Let us dispel the whispers and confront the darkness head-on, as companions bound by trust and purpose. As they moved forward, they confronted more trials that tested their unity. Each challenge served to strengthen their resolve, and they began to see through the illusions that the darkness cast upon them. Their trust in each other grew, and with it, their understanding of the malevolent force they faced. They realized that the darkness sought not just to destabilize Alfreya's magic, but also to break their unity, the very force that made them formidable guardians. As the whispers of betrayal faded into the past, Emily and her companions knew that their bonds were unbreakable. They had faced the illusions of the mirrored maze and emerged stronger, reaffirming their trust in each other. Together, they would confront the encroaching darkness and uncover the truths that lay hidden within the shadows. They were guardians of Alfreya's magic, united by friendship and purpose, and they would not falter in their quest to protect the realm they loved from the malevolent force that sought to sow discord and chaos. Secrets of the past. As Emily and her companions pressed on in their quest to confront the encroaching darkness, they stumbled upon ancient relics and cryptic inscriptions that hinted at a forgotten secret key to understanding the malevolent force that threatened Alvaria. Lyra, the guardian of secrets, recognized the symbols etched into the walls of an ancient ruin they discovered. These markings are from a time long ago, she said, her voice tinged with awe. They hold the knowledge of an ancient conflictone that mirrors the darkness we face today. In the flickering light of torches, the group gathered around Lyra as she deciphered the inscriptions. The tale they revealed spoke of a time when darkness had once threatened to consume Alvaria, casting the realm into chaos. There was a great war, Lyra recounted, between those who sought to preserve the harmony of Alvarea's magic and those who sought to exploit it for their own gain. Thalia, whose connection to the realm's emotions gave her insight, said, the echoes of this ancient conflict are resurfacing in the present. The malevolent force we face seeks to exploit Alvarea's magic once more. Riven, the inventive mind, listened intently. Then the key to countering this darkness lies in understanding how the conflict was resolved in the past, he suggested. Lyra nodded in agreement. Indeed, she said. In the tales of old, it is said that unity and the preservation of harmony were the guiding principles that led to the defeat of the malevolent force. As they continued their journey, they unearthed more relics and fragments of Alfreya's history. Each piece of the puzzle revealed a glimpse into the past that held the answers they sought. Her quest for understanding led them to the sacred Library of Ages, a repository of knowledge guarded by the wisest sages of Alvaria. Within the library's vast archives, they discovered ancient tomes that chronicled the events of the past rise and fall of empires, the conflicts that shaped the realm, and the triumphs of unity. Thalia's eyes sparkled with wonder. This library holds the wisdom of ages, she marveled. It is a treasure trove of knowledge that can guide us in our quest. Arya, the leader of the Moonlit Wanderers, found an old parchment hidden amongst the tomes. It spoke of a forgotten ritual and ancient rite that could harness the essence of Alvarea's magic to counter the darkness. This ritual could be the key we need, Arya said, her voice filled with hope. It aligns with the tales of old's power of unity and harmony woven into the very fabric of the realm's magic. Emily, the guiding force of their unity, held the ancient parchment in her hands. Then let us perform this ritual, she declared. The echoes of the past guide us, and with unity and purpose, we shall thwart the malevolent force that seeks to disrupt Alvria's harmony. Together, they delved into the forgotten ritual, drawing upon the essence of Alvria's magic and the strength of their bonds. Through their collective efforts, they unlocked the ancient knowledge and realized the true nature of the malevolent force. The darkness was not a singular entity but an embodiment of the result of selfish desires that sought to unravel the delicate harmony of Alvria's magic. As they emerged from the sacred library of ages, Emily and her companions knew that their understanding of the past had brought them one step closer to countering the encroaching darkness. They held the key to Alvria's salvation, the power of unity and harmony that had triumphed over darkness in ages past. With this newfound knowledge, they were prepared to confront the heart of the malevolent force, knowing that their bonds as companions and guardians of Alvria's magic were unbreakable. They were not just fighting for the present but for the legacy of their legacy that held the wisdom of ages and the hope that unity would prevail over discord once more.